What about Mr. Downtown Melo? You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Tuesday, October 1st, 2024, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's REYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Production for the Peaky Blinders movie is officially underway, Netflix announced on Monday. Cillian Murphy and Stephen Knight are reunited on the set of the production officially starts on the upcoming Netflix film. By the order of the Peaky Blinders, Tommy Shelby is back. Murphy, who recently appeared in Oppenheimer, portrays Tommy Shelby, a gangster in the early 20th century. The movie will, quote, be an epic continuation of the multi-award-winning six-season gangster saga. The film was written by Knight, the show's creator. Murphy previously expressed his eagerness to both reprise his role and to work once more with Knight and Tom Harper, who directed season 1. Harper echoed that enthusiasm. He told Netflix, "Tadam, when I first directed Peaky Blinders over 10 years ago, we didn't know what the series would become, but we did know that there was something in the alchemy of the cast and the writing that felt explosive. Peaky has always been a story about family. And so it's incredibly exciting to be reunited with Stephen and Cillian to bring the movie to audiences across the world on Netflix. Rebecca Ferguson, Barry Cohen, and Tim Roth will also star. A premiere date has not been yet released." Focus Features released a trailer for Nosferatu and on Monday. The film opens December 25th. Robert Eggers wrote and directed the adaptation of the 1922 vampire movie. It follows his historical thrillers, The Witch and The Lighthouse and Northman. Bill Skarsgård plays Count Orlok, the vampire first played by Max Schreck. Lily Rose Depp plays Ellen Hutter, the subject of Orlok's obsession. The trailer shows Orlok emerge from his coffin on a ship during transport and later appears before Ellen's window silhouetted by the curtains. The 1922 film by F.W. Murnau was an unofficial adaptation of Bram Stoker's Dracula. Ellen was essentially the Mina Harker character and Orlok the Count. Willem Dafoe also stars in Eggers' adaptation as Professor von Franz, the Van Helsing character. Emma Corrin, Nicholas Hoult, Aaron Taylor Johnson, and Ralph Ineson also star. Lionsgate announced Monday that John Wick will once again play in theaters to celebrate the film's 10-year anniversary. The movie starring Keanu Reeves will return to theaters November 3rd and 6th. The description reads, John Wick solidified Reeves' reputation as an action superstar while also beginning a successful franchise of 3 sequels and a prequel television series. The film also spawned popular video games and comic books. One upcoming spinoff is Ballerina, a movie starring Ana de Armas as a dancer who avenges her dead father. The November John Wick streaming will include an exclusive preview of the movie. The original film follows Wick's own quest for vengeance after a mob kills his puppy. Ballerina opens in theaters in June of 2025. Lionsgate is also developing Wick Under the High Table, the first John Wick TV series. Disney and Pixar said Inside Out 2 is the highest grossing animated movie of all time and the #1 film premiere on Disney Plus in 2024. The critically acclaimed movie was released in theaters June 14th and earned $1 billion at the global box office in 19 days. When it was released on Disney Plus in September, it racked up 30.5 million views globally in 5 days of streaming. The synopsis reads, the coming-of-age Inside Out 2 takes place inside the mind of newly minted teenager Riley, played by Kensington Tallman, just as headquarters undergo a sudden demolition to make room for something entirely unexpected, new emotions. Joy, played by Amy Poehler, sadness, played by Phyllis Smith, anger, played by Lewis Black, fear, played by Tony Hale, and disgust, played by Liza Laperia, are unsure how to feel when those new emotions, anxiety, played by Maya Hawke, Envy, played by Ayo Adibri, Inui, played by Adele Exarchopoulos, and Embarrassment, played by Paul Walter Hauser, arrive. The film is a sequel to the 2015 blockbuster. A24 is teasing the new film Baby Girl. The studio shared a trailer for the movie Tuesday featuring Nicole Kidman and Harris Dickinson. Baby Girl is an erotic thriller written, directed, and co-produced by Helena Rain. Kidman stars as Romy, a CEO who begins an affair with Samuel, played by Dickinson, a much younger intern. The relationship challenges her idea about sexuality and power dynamics. The trailer shows Samuel surprise and fascinate Romy with his dominant approach, instructing her, "I tell you what to do and you do it." Antonio Banderas and Sophie Wilde also star. Baby Girl had its world premiere at the Venice International Film Festival and also screened at the Toronto International Film Festival. The film opens in theaters December 25th. Kidman recently starred in the series Expats and The Perfect Couple and will return in Lionel Season 2. Dickinson is known for the series Trust and A Murder at the End of the World. Netflix is giving a glimpse of the new film Woman of the Hour. The streaming service shared a trailer for the movie Tuesday featuring Anna Kendrick. Woman of the Hour is a crime thriller that marks Kendrick's directorial debut. The film is inspired by real-life serial killer Rodney Alcala, known as the Dating Game Killer. Woman of the Hour tells the stranger-than-fiction story of how an inspiring actress, played by Kendrick, crossed paths with Alcala, played by Daniel Zovato, when they were both cast on the game show The Dating Game. The film is set in the 1970s Los Angeles in the midst of Alcala's murder spree. Nicolette Robinson and Tony Hale also star. In an interview with Netflix, Tadam and Kendricks explain how Woman of the Hour strive to reprioritize the victims rather than Alcala. The actor says there are so many heroes in the story, but the heroes were outnumbered and outgunned by basically incompetence and negligence in a culture that did not prioritize victims. She added, "I'm not really interested in the real Rodney. I was more interested in trying to depict the kind of experience that we are more likely to have." Woman of the Hour premieres October 18th on Netflix. As an actress, Kendrick is known for the Twilight, Pitch Perfect, and Trolls film series. Scream 7 is coming to theaters on February 2026. Director Kevin Williamson and franchise star Neve Campbell announced a February 27, 2026 release date for the film Tuesday. The pair shared the news alongside an image of a calendar featuring the date with the knife stabbed through it. Campbell captioned the post on Instagram, "It's going to be a killer, 2026, hashtag Scream 7. Scream 7 is a sequel to Scream 6, which opened in March of 2023 and starred Melissa Barrera, Jenna Ortega, and Courtney Cox. Barrera was fired from the franchise that November, with Ortega subsequently dropping out due to schedule conflicts. Campbell, who played Sidney Prescott in the first 5 Scream films, confirmed in March that she would return to star in Scream 7. In addition, Cox is expected to reprise Gail Weathers. Scream is a slasher horror franchise revolving around a mass killer known as Ghostface. The late Wes Craven directed the first 4 films. Apple TV Plus introduces the new series Before. The streaming service shared a trailer for the show Tuesday featuring Billy Crystal. Before is a psychological thriller from Paramount Television Studios. The series is created by Sarah Thorpe, who also serves as the showrunner, writer, and executive producer. Crystal executive produces with Eric Roth, Adam Bernstein, and Jet Wilkinson. Before follows Eli, played by Crystal, a child psychiatrist mourning the death of his wife Lynn, played by Judith Light. Eli encounters Noah, played by Jacoby Jupa, a troubled young boy who seems to have a haunting connection to Eli's past. An official synopsis reads, as Eli attempts to help Noah, their mysterious bond deepens. The trailer features a recurring mysterious farmhouse and hints there may be sinister circumstances surrounding Lynn's death. Rosie Perez, Maria Dazia, and Ava Desiladie also star. Before premieres October 25th on Apple TV+. The role marked a dramatic turn for Crystal, who's an actor and comedian known for such movies as When Harry Met Sally, City Slickers, and the Monster Inc. movies. MGM has announced its renewed Tom Blythe's fact-based Western Billy the Kid for a third and final season. Michael Wright, the head of MGM Plus, said in a statement Tuesday, in Season 2, Michael Hurst, Don DeLine, along with Tom Blythe, and the rest of our talented cast captivated audiences with the dramatic events leading to the infamous Licking County War, during which Billy is struggling to hang on to both his soul and the love of his life. In Season 3, we're excited to bring one of the naturally cinematic stories of one of America's history's most fascinating and often misunderstood characters to its conclusion, as only MGM Plus can. Blythe, who starred in The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, plays the titular 19th century outlaw Billy the Kid. The cast also includes Alex Rowe, Nuria Vega, and Daniel Weber. Season 2 wrapped up in June. Travis Kelce takes center stage in an official trailer for Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity? Kelce, the tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs football team, hosts a new game show, a spinoff of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Each game of Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity will feature an adult contestant who can call on a classroom full of celebrities to help them answer questions on a range of subjects from elementary school curriculums. The official synopsis reads, rather than compete against the stars, contestants enlist their help and, in some cases, can even cheat off of them. And on the final question, worth $100,000, the contestants select one celebrity to discuss the answer with before locking in. The final question is always at the 6th grade level. The trailer shows Kelce oversee the game, which features Sophia Stallone, Garcelle Bourviat, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Nikki Glazer, Chad Ochocinco, Nicole Byer, Lala Kent, Ron Funches, Natasha Leggero, Lily Singh, and other stars in its debut season. Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity? Will have a 3-episode premiere October 16th on Prime Video. Kelce will make his acting debut in The Grotesque Choir, an upcoming FX horror series starring Niecy Nash Betts. In addition, he will make a cameo in the Happy Gilmore sequel. Netflix is gearing up for the release of Squid Game Season 2. The streaming service shared a trailer for the season Monday that invites viewers to take part in the new season. The teaser features the Squid Game recruiter played by Gong Yoo. The character's daily routines include packing his briefcase with pieces to play the game Dakari, money, and business cards. The video ends with Gong's character stepping off the subway and asking, "Would you like to play a game with me?" He recruits Squid Game protagonist Ji Hung, played by Lee Jong-jae, the same way in Season 1. Squid Game is a South Korean survival thriller about a deadly game where players risk their lives for the chance to win millions. In Season 2, we'll see Jin Hyun Lee, a.k.a. Player 456, return for another round of Squid Game. The official synopsis reads, 3 years after winning Squid Game, Player 456 gave up going to the States and comes back with a new resolution in his mind. Jin Hyun once again dives into the mysterious survival game and starts another life or death game with new participants gathered to win the prize of $45.6 billion. Netflix released a trailer in September. Squid Game Season 2 premieres December 26th on Netflix. The series will end with the third season in 2025. Amazon MGM announced Tuesday it's ordered a new series following Frances Neagley's the popular character Maria Sten played for 2 seasons on its action thriller Reacher. Neagley is a former U.S. Army military police officer who is now working as a private investigator in Chicago. Sten said in a statement, "I'm beyond thrilled to further explore the world of Neagley and her somewhat mysterious background. She's such a wonderful character to play, and I'm very excited for everyone to get to know her a little bit more." Both shows are based on characters and stories penned by Lee Child. The co-showrunners and executive producers for the Untitled Neagley project are Nick Santora and Nicholas Wooten. Santora and Wooten said in a joint statement, Lee Child created an immensely rich character with Neagley, and Maria Sten brought her to life in such a vivid, authentic way in Reacher. Amazon, Skydance Television, and CBS Studios have been tremendous partners from the start, and we're excited to explore Neely's story further and dive into what makes her so unique. Reacher, starring Alan Ritchson, has been renewed for a third season. Janelle Monáe is hosting AMC's Fear Fest, the network announced on Monday. Fear Fest is a celebration of horror that spotlights creepy classics and spooky new series that totals some 700 hours of content. Monáe said in a preview, "Behind this door is a month-long bash of your favorite fears. Fear Fest is a celebration of all the tingles and the screams. Immerse yourself in the horror and bask in the mayhem." In addition to horror staples like A Nightmare on Elm Street and Poltergeist, AMC will also release Season 2 of The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, starring Norman Reedus as Daryl Dixon and Melissa McBride as Carol Pelletier. And 2 new series will drop in October. The Midwich Cuckoos, Village of the Damned, details the fallout after an entire community blacks out. Horror's Greatest examines the genre from the perspective of movie creators. Monáe, who starred in Knives Out, has also gathered her film recommendations into a list which is available to watch on AMC+. She says, "I hope you enjoy my hand-picked collection of thrills, screams, and eerie delights." Netflix released a teaser trailer for No Good Deed on Monday. The show premieres December 12th. The series from creator Liz Feldman features an ensemble cast vying for a new home. Ray Romano was the first to join the cast in 2023. Lisa Kudrow followed 1 week later. They play the couple selling their 1920s Spanish-style villa. Feldman's Dead to Me star Linda Cardinelli and Luke Wilson joined the cast soon after. The teaser shows them, as well as Dennis Leary, O.T. Fagbanell, Poppy Liu, and Teyana Parris as characters. Abby Jacobson plays the realtor trying to manage all these parties. Matt Rogers, Kate Mooning, Chloe East, Robbie Scoville, Wyatt Aubrey, Kevin Alives, and Linda Lavin with Anna Marie Horsford also star. No Good Deed will be 8 half-hour episodes. Pete Rose, who recorded a Major League Baseball record 4,256 hits, but was more known for his betting banishment from baseball, has died. The Cincinnati Reds announced on Monday he was 83. Rose's death was not immediately known. Reds owner Bob Castanelli said in a statement, "Our hearts are deeply saddened by the news of Pete's passing. He was one of the fiercest competitors the game has ever seen, and every team he played was better because of him." He also added, "Pete was a Red through and through. No one loved the game more than Pete, and no one loved Pete more than the Reds country. We must never forget what he accomplished." The 3-time World Series champion and the 1973 National League MVP spent 19 of his 24 seasons with the Reds. Rose, a Cincinnati native, also spent time with the Philadelphia Phillies and the Montreal Expos. Major League Baseball said in a statement, "Major League Baseball extends its deepest condolences to Pete Rose, his family, friends across the game, and the fans of his hometown of Cincinnati, Philadelphia, Montreal, and beyond, who admire his greatness, grit, and determination on the field of play." Popularly known as Charlie Hustle, Rose excited fans with his confident hitting ability and aggressive base running. He was a 17-time All-Star and 3-time batting champion. Rose hit .303 over 3,562 appearances, the most in Major League Baseball history. He also holds league records for plate appearances, 15,890, and at-bats, 14,053. Rose also served as a Reds manager for 7 seasons. Major League Baseball placed Rose on its ineligible list in 1989, his final year as manager, after an investigation found he gambled on baseball. The former star third baseman applied for reinstatement numerous times in the decade since his banishment, but was never admitted. Rose was inducted into the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame in 2016. Rose was 83. And finally, John Amos died of natural causes at the age of 84. He died on August 21st, but his son, K.C. Amos, announced the news to the Hollywood Reporter on Tuesday. Variety also confirmed the news Tuesday via Amos's representatives. Amos played patriarch James Evans on the 70s sitcom Good Times. The show killed off James in an automobile accident after Amos disputed the show's shift in focus to James's son JJ, played by Jimmy Walker. 70s TV audiences also saw Amos as the older Kuta Kente in the miniseries Roots. On film, Amos did action movies like Die Hard 2 and comedies like Coming to America. In the Eddie Murphy vehicle, Amos plays Cleo McDowell, owner of an imposter McDonald's fast food restaurant. He reprised that role in the 2021 sequel, Coming to America. Before Good Times, Amos had already racked up impressive TV credits on Maude, Sanford and Son, the Mary Tyler Moore Show. He continued working on television with appearances on The A-Team, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and The Righteous Gemstones. Other film credits include Sweetback's Badass Song, Medea's Witness Protection, and Uncut Gems. Amos was 84. And that is your entertainment report for Tuesday, October 1st, 2024. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.